Okay, just going to look at the Dino-Light Pro. This is the AM413. I think this particular version is the T version. And in here, so it's a Dino-Light, hasn't really had Pro, hasn't really had much use. And inside here, we have got, it's nicely packed, little sort of carry bag. And this is the microscope itself. Nice long lead, and also it's got a little stand. It's never been out of its packaging. There's some software here which will enable it to run. Now this particular bit of kit gives you magnification from, I believe, about ×10 to ×220. It's adjustable by this little knob control. Just try and plug it in and see if we can actually get anything at all. Now, a slight problem with this bit of kit is it seems to work particularly well with Windows XP. So we're just going to try this Dino-Light Pro. As you can see, it's plugged into a little computer. It's running Windows XP. I've got a proper Lewis £1 here. And see if we can get anything. And as you see, a little bit of adjustment and it gives an amazing amount of magnification. If you sort of lift the device away, this is what basically changes the amount of magnification. So to enable you to do this with relative ease, you really need a stand. And I'll just demonstrate that in a second. Okay, so in here, this has not been opened before, this is basically a carrier for the actual microscope and a flexi gooseneck stand which will enable you to make any sort of little adjustments. I believe this is the MS32W, no longer available. There are some lookalikes, but as you can see, this is fairly straightforward. Basically your microscope goes into there, that clamps onto here, so you can do sort of untold adjustments, untold positions, so it's perfect. And we'll just set this up in a second. Okay, so here we are, it's set up in the stand, and as you can see, by varying the height, you can vary the degree of magnification. It's handy in the stand, you can sort of move it through and basically look at each area. You can take stills with this device. You'll see that there's various capture options of stills and video as well. So it's a nice little device. It will enable you to look at a whole range of things. Let's not look too closely at my nails though. And perfect if you've got maybe bits of jewellery to look at, if you're interested in insects, microorganisms, things like that. It's possible, I believe, to look at slides from microscopes. But yeah, a useful bit of kit.